Knicks fans, stop scrolling. Massive news just dropped, and you need to hear this. Josh Hart's future in New York is suddenly uncertain, and the latest reports are sending shockwaves through the fan base. Could the Knicks actually trade one of the most important pieces of this roster? NBA insiders are revealing critical updates, and what's happening behind the scenes will shock you. Is Josh Hart really staying? Or is the front office preparing to make a move that could completely change the future of this team? Stay tuned. You do not want to miss this. But before we get into it, if you're a diehard Knicks fan, make sure you're subscribed to Knicks News. We're your go-to source for daily, engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this season by hitting that subscribe button now. The New York Knicks are officially entering one of the most critical off-seasons in recent years. The front office is fully prepared to make aggressive moves, and no one besides Jalen Brunson is considered 100% untouchable. This includes one of the most important players on the roster, Josh Hart. Serious internal discussions are happening right now. The goal is simple: upgrade the roster with top-tier talent capable of pushing the Knicks into legitimate championship contention. And to do that, the team may have to part ways with valuable pieces like Josh Hart if the right offer comes in. NBA insider James Edwards III of The Athletic recently made it clear that while Brunson is completely safe, Josh Hart's status is not guaranteed. Edwards stated, "Brunson is safe. We know that. I also think Josh Hart will be around. He's a good player who doesn't make too much money relative to the other guys in the starting unit and is best friends with Brunson. Never say never, but I'd be surprised if Hart isn't on the team next season, assuming he still wants to be here. There has been no indication whatsoever that he doesn't want to be. But the key phrase here is crystal clear. Never say never. That means the door is absolutely open for trade possibilities if the Knicks are offered a deal that significantly improves the roster. Several reasons are pushing Josh Hart's name into trade discussions this offseason. Age factor. Hart is now 30 years old. He is in his prime, but front offices know that windows close fast as players enter their 30s. Highly attractive contract. Hart's current contract is seen as team-friendly across the league, making him a valuable trade asset. Elite role player value. Hart is one of the most versatile role players in the NBA. His ability to guard multiple positions, rebound at an elite level for his size, and contribute offensively makes him highly desirable to any contender. Knicks' championship window. The Knicks are in win-now mode. That creates pressure on the front office to explore any possible avenue to acquire a superstar or high-level impact player. Hart is one of the key tradable assets capable of helping get that deal done. Josh Hart's recent performance makes this situation even more complicated. During the 2023-24 NBA season, Hart averaged 13.6 points per game, the highest scoring average he's posted since the 2021-22 season. Beyond scoring, Hart delivers significant contributions in rebounding, perimeter defense, playmaking, and hustle plays. The type of impact that doesn't always show up fully in traditional stats, but is critical to winning basketball. Since joining the Knicks in 2023, Hart has developed into an indispensable piece of the team's core identity. His on-court chemistry with Jalen Brunson is widely recognized across the league. However, despite his value, the Knicks are fully aware that big trades require giving up big pieces. The harsh reality is that the Knicks cannot afford to waste the current window they have. With Jalen Brunson playing at an all-NBA level, the urgency to surround him with more elite talent is at an all-time high. This means that the front office is looking at every possible avenue to strengthen the roster, whether through free agency or via aggressive trades. Players like Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, and even Josh Hart are on the table if the return is significant enough to change the team's trajectory. Multiple reports indicate that the Knicks are targeting players who can elevate them into the top tier of the Eastern Conference. Names that include multi-time All-Stars or impact wings and bigs capable of shifting the balance of power. Why Josh Hart is so valuable. Versatility. Capable of playing shooting guard, small forward, and even small ball power forward. Elite rebounding. One of the best rebounding guards forwards in the NBA. Defensive anchor. regularly guards the opponent's best perimeter scorer. Energy and hustle. Fights for every loose ball, provides second-chance opportunities, and energizes the team. Locker room presence. A vocal leader with deep relationships inside the team, especially with Jalen Brunson. No matter how valuable Hart is on and off the court, the Knicks are operating under the reality that chemistry alone does not win championships. Talent does. The message from the front office is simple. If an opportunity arises to acquire a legitimate star, Josh Hart could absolutely be included in the deal. There are zero indications that Hart wants to leave New York. Hart has publicly and privately expressed happiness with the Knicks organization. His strong relationship with Jalen Brunson is a factor the front office is seriously considering. However, the team's need to add star power is overriding any emotional or personal considerations. Every NBA insider confirms Brunson is the only player fully off the table. Everyone else is part of the trade conversation. The Knicks front office is under pressure to deliver. Competing with teams like the Celtics, Bucks, Sixers, and Heat requires more than just heart and hustle. It requires firepower, offensive and defensive firepower. This is why Knicks fans need to stay locked in. This offseason has the potential to be one of the most transformational in recent memory. If the right star becomes available, Josh Hart's future with the Knicks could be over in a flash. Nothing is off the table. Nothing is guaranteed. If you love the Knicks, make sure you're subscribed because this story is far from over. Updates can drop at any moment, and we'll bring you everything first right here.